man. B&Base.
Base and B.
There you go.
And you know who?
LoDaGod.
All the time, all the
Captain,
time.
baby. He's a hero.
We went over that shit last week. That got crazy shit.
Yeah, that's the joke now. We do the Captain Planet joke when we log in now, man.
Yeah.
When we log on. Whatever you call it, you and me. Or when we press record. What are you talking about?
It all works out that way, man. How the fuck you boys been, man? Everything been alright with y'all?
Definitely, man.
Holding on, you know. Stacking, fucking up at the same time.
Matter of fact, real quick. You say, man, I have been alright, man. But the other day, man, no disrespect to you ladies, no disrespect to all you ladies. But the other day, these chicks was on it. They don't know why they was messing with me like that, son. First I go into the motherfucking Dollar General, right? I'm going in there to get some whites. This nigga talk about like these. I'm going in there to get some whites, man. This shit was just random. I'm going in there to get some whites though, right? I ended up walking into the you know, they little beauty section and shit. You know, they be on that shit, right?
Yeah.
So the cashier, she went from one side to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Trying to peep me out and shit. I go find the wipes and shit. Then I come back. Now I'm going to the motherfucking snack and shit, so I get my baby some chips.
Yeah.
Man, I go get the chips, man. I peep, man. Another one chick up there in the creases. Picking me out, and then as I grabbed the chips and I turned.
They thought
I was trying. As I'm coming back right with the chips and shit, hear the security come around the corner. I'm like, it's all female too. I'm like, what is going on, man?
Oh,
that's tripping.
And y'all took a turn for the word.
And then I went to the store. I was trying to find my baby some shoes and shit, right? I ended up not finding them. And I have some other shit. I go to the little jump with the snacks, little store with the snacks and shit, right? Little Ethiopian lady, right? She tried to play with me. No funny. I was really beefing, right? I go in that joint, I buy some chips and $1 water, right? She had to give me $2.15 back in change. I say, man, instead of $100, can I get 4 quarters back? Because I know I had to go put some air in my tire.
Yeah.
So then, she doing everything right. She give me the $1.15 and she about to give me the 4 quarters. And as she about to give me the 4 quarters, she like, give me my $1. I'm like, chick, what is you talking about giving you $1? You didn't give me my 4 quarters. You didn't even give me all my change. Like, what are you talking about? And she like, no, you got my $1. You got to give me $1. I'm like, bro, I ain't got your $1, man. You playing with me. Then she like, you know what? The $1 ain't going to make or break me. I'm like, what? Stop playing with me. Like, matter of fact, since I didn't move, right, I had to break this shit down to her because I was beefing, right? I really wanted to stutter, but
$1 ain't gonna make or break me.
Yeah, I'm like, it ain't gonna make or break me, nigga. I'm a motherfucker when I ain't tripping on no dollars, y'all. I ain't doing it like that.
I gave charity to the young nigga on relief fund.
I ain't doing it like that. That's how she was trying to play with me, though.
Man, you don't get my 4 quarters. I'm stealing more than $1 out of this store. That's a fact.
So I haven't moved yet, right? Ever since she gave me the change. And my money that I had was all together. So I'm like, look, lady. My money right here is all folded together, son. Ain't there $1 by itself. This is the change you gave me. I had the $1.15 in my hand. This is what you gave me. Give me my money, man.
Yeah,
they was playing with me, son. Then the chick on the road was playing with me, son. She break checked me. I don't know.
Did you get your 4 quarters?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to
Get my 4 quarters. Okay. Hell yeah.
Press that issue.
I don't know what was happening that day, though, son. They was just going smack at me, son.
It's funny, so, because when you started the story, you said the chicks was watching you and shit like
Slim,
that.
I couldn't believe it.
I'm thinking.
They thought I was the whole crook in there.
I'm thinking they checking you
and
out.
I got a regular clothes. You hit me like, oh.
Nah, you playing, babe.
I'm thinking they giving them a good luck.
So as he said it was the cashier, I'm like, oh, what she think he a bum?
Nah, cause
I had there to put that thing smack in the pocket.
I had on clothes, regular clothes, you hear me?
Hey,
nah,
like I ain't look like no bum though, you know what I'm saying?
Sean was a clugger.
Nah, I ain't know you was gonna go that way. What I thought you was gonna say like they was checking you out. You know what I'm saying? Like
they was checking me out for sure. They was making sure I ain't put nothing in my pockets. They were like, yeah, ho, he walking in that motherfucking beauty section with them lotions and shit in it. You going over there with them perfumes and shit.
Nah, I ain't had that problem, man. I had this shit recently. It was me and my daughter. And first I had a woman. We stopped at some little store. I think she needed to get something. It could have been a beauty store or something like that. And the broad was there and she hit on me. We went somewhere else with my daughter. Somebody else hit on me. Then it was something like that. So when you broke your shit up this time, I thought your shit was gonna follow like within that vein, but these folks here, they was on some hurry up and buy type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up, bro.
This nigga is stealing. Get him.
I don't even know how it looked like that, Slim. I'm telling you, Slim. I don't know how it looked like that, Slim.
I'm gonna tell you though, some wild shit, Slim.
Oh yeah, no, I don't understand. Go ahead, Base. That shit was crazy though.
This like 01 or maybe 2000. In the old Edgewood, down by the Safeway and shit, right? It used to be a shoe store down there before the shoe store closed. Down there by the Popeyes and shit. So me, my man Chess, and my other man Caesar, we go down to the shoe store. For one, my man Chess asked me and Caesar, hey, come down to the shoe store with me. It's these Jones I like. So, you know, we outside, boy, we young, we just get high. We like, fuck it, man, come on. We go down to jump with them. For one, let me tell you the nationality. It's one black guy, which is me, one Miko, which is Caesar, and one full-blooded African, which is Chester. So we go into the motherfucking shoe joint, right? From Rhode Island, right?
Funny.
And around this time, the style of shoe niggas was wearing, all the no bullshit, was A1s, Air Force Ones, and I think the Vince Carter Jones was out back then, the little fake spring Jones. Mm-hmm. So we go into the store, right? My African man, he just come back to town from out New York. So he on them Air Force Ones heavy. You know what I'm saying? So he goes into the store. He knows shit we don't know. He been casing this junk out. So he know the shoe model on the wall is the same size as the size he wear. And he know the shoe model is different from the size that he gonna ask to try on. So this nigga gets the guy, go get the little red and white little Air Force Ones. Ugly junk if you ask me, but you know my man is coming back and he just coming back in town. He don't got the whole DC thing going on with him at the time. He wanna be New York out, you know what I'm saying? So he goes in the junk. He just tells the dude to go get the shoe, whatever. Tries it on, looking sneaky. Me and my man, we looking at some Air Force, not the Air Force One, we looking at some New Balances. You know, we still on our New Balance shit. This nigga tries one on, puts the other one on. You ever see a nigga run out of the store and don't even open the door with his hand? He just runs through the motherfucking Slim. This nigga runs through the door. If y'all know anything about Edgewood, if y'all know anything about Edgewood, it's a such thing called the hobo trail. And the back of Edgewood is the hobo nigga ran through the door, no hand, just he ran so fast. It was no use to us running behind him. Cause
I'm not with it.
But you know, usually somebody do something as kids, you just got a habit of running behind a motherfucker. This nigga ran so fast. We don't know if we ran to the left, to the right, if he proceeded straight and jumped the rail. All we know is the nigga that worked there looked at us, we looked at him, and we all said, man, that was crazy. And we just stepped on and rolled up. We get up top, this nigga got them jokes in the street. I'm like, so how you do that? So like,
how you get through that door?
Hey, that's my man, Slim. If y'all know about this true story, talk about it, Edgewood. Year 2000, on the backside of the hobo trail, by the AIM, Safeway, and Popeyes, y'all know the fucking
I know exactly what you talking about.
And Chester, you can snap this story, nigga. Yeah, this shit is real. You got the fucking out of there for some ugly ass Air Force Ones. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was wild. So yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. So when they come to people, watching people, when they come into their store, I sympathize with them. All off of that one thing that happened in my life. So off of that, I said, you know what? I know why they watching this. Cause this nigga came in here all week casing the junk out. He ain't even trying to hit the register. He just trying to hit that one shoe on the wall. So you know, the nigga can just casing the junk with one shoe. If he really hurt him, he can get you everything you got, everything. That's my bad. And he doing wheelchair. to this day. Right now he's selling homes. He doing
Slim,
good.
Slim, my nigga said he just didn't even go for the register. He chased this once.
One wearing shoes. Then we was all going to Denver. We was all going to Denver. I remember that shit like yesterday, Slim. That nigga got low.
Slim.
And I told you, it's one Mexican, one black guy, and the African guy. The African guy showed his true colors. He got the fuck out of some real African shit. But me gon' man say he just went straight. I don't speak no English. I don't know nobody. I don't know what happened.
You don't know?
Yeah, I'm here on the green card. I'm here in this store on the green card. I don't know what the fuck happened. This shit don't have nothing to do with it.
I don't even know that nigga no more.
Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, but that was crazy.
That's funny. That's funny as this.
But that was one of the reasons bringing that story up. Let you know why motherfuckers watch this, man. You gotta watch niggas, man.
Don't watch
Niggas are fucked up, man, for real.
That was fucked up. They sent the whole team.
I just seen shit on YouTube, young niggas downtown, in Chinatown jump, where they just built that new shit at, or that luxury shit. Niggas come that jump 20 deep. Jackets, sweaters, scarves, wallets, all sorts of shit. Just flash mobbing. They be hitting them up, Georgetown up, they go off Tyson Corner, they do the same thing. So yeah, man, if you niggas just walking around and you mad and why they following me? Cause your little cousins out that motherfucker going, wow. They out there hitting everything up, coming around the way. So when you see 10 niggas at the bus, when you see 10 niggas at the bus stop with some motherfucking Montclair sweaters, you know what the fuck they got them.
That's burned out. So I got to go to the store with my work clothes on. Yeah. That's the only way.
Nah, they still gonna look at you because
they don't never follow me when I got on my work clothes, nigga. I ain't never been followed like that.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what it is about.
And I have been mistaken for a rack of jobs. Like, nigga, you work here? Nigga got on red. What is you talking about? I don't work here.
Something else different than what they do. Shit.
I don't work here. The hell did I talk about?
Damn, Eric, they gonna turn you into the.
My bad.
Hell, man.
We gotta run up for this episode.
I'm a runner. It's for the ladies in the house.
I'm a runner, man.
Fuck else is that? Man, matter of fact, go ahead and say happy birthday to my motherfucking brother, man.
Happy
Motherfucking
Happy birthday.
About to light up another one for you. So I'm probably about 10 days in. I ain't even gonna hold
We
it.
gotta get him his AKA.
Smoking like a
Happy
motherfucker.
birthday, AKA Screwface, AKA
See, I
Pork,
just know pork. Y'all
AKA
know all
Foots, AKA.
Who called them Foots?
Huh?
Who the hell called them Foots? I never heard that.
Hey man, they finish the steak, so that's called a foot.
That's why they called them Foots.
Hey,
That's hilarious.
they had a motherfucking stench. That's my motherfucking man. Yeah, bullshit.
Dunk called them foots too.
No, I think I heard you calling them foots, nigga. You, your mother, or Gil, somebody was running around calling them foots.
It was Gil on clap.
Yeah, somebody was running around calling them foots, man.
Clap.
No bullshit, man. Yeah, hey, when it come to y'all family, man, we done spaced out some wild nicknames, man. Bomb was Screwface, Pork, Foots. Glides had the best name, and y'all probably don't know me and Gabe to call them motherfucking Greasy Spoon. Everybody call him Greasy Spoon. Yeah, right.
I never know they used to call him Spoon.
Greasy Spoon.
Greasy Spoon?
Greasy Spoon. Because he gonna get you. He gonna get you. That's no bullshit, boy. That's my man, boy. But nah, but happy birthday to my man, man. His birthday the same day, same month as my other long lost brother Dave, February 9th to February 25th. And yeah, man. That shit, them guys, man, they both left us a little bit too soon. They had similar characteristics, similar traits. If I had to compare the two, brother to brother, both of them was aggressive. Both of them was young. Both of them left kids behind, and both of them had a hell of a right hook, right jab, right up, right body shot. It didn't really matter. When I was around these two motherfuckers, I just feel like I was good. You know what I'm saying? I had the nerve to ask my brother a question one time just by me being so young and just so impressionable. Never really seen him getting leaned on or taking an L. I said, "Can you beat Mike Tyson?" That motherfucker looked at me was like, man, this little nigga crazy.
And that's back when he was a real
Yeah.
crushing nigga.
Yeah, he like, man, take this Starburst and shut the fuck up. We gotta
funny though.
We gotta wait for this H8. You
Hey,
see
that's
him
funny
talking
though,
like a
Dave, 'cause I
motherfucker.
felt like that too.
Nah, my other brother Dave. I was trying to compare it too.
And that's funny. The way you say that though, that's exactly how I felt about my brother too, Slim.
Yeah.
Anytime I was with this nigga, Slim, untouchable.
You feel untouchable?
Cannot touch me.
Yeah, it's true.
This nigga got the world right here behind me, man. You
That's a
cannot
fact.
touch this nigga.
I'm
Slim.
solid. I'm good.
That's a fact.
It feels different.
Yeah.
Like when
Listen,
when you walked in the store, when you came outside, and they knew you without him. But when you with him, it's like you can sit wherever you want on the porch. You know what I'm saying? You can grab the basketball and won't nobody try to curry you. You know what I'm saying? You on the football field, ain't nobody trying to kick you in the ass or give you a wedgie.
No question about
Nigga,
it.
yeah, nigga, you see him. You see him. Yeah, you better back the fuck up. If I cry, you die. Say it with me. If I cry, you die. Don't make me cry, motherfucker.
Walk up the street feeling like that, like, yeah, look who I'm with.
Yeah,
Make a
right.
nigga feel special, girl.
No, but Vaughn, when I got to hang with Vaughn, I was a little bit more of age. He was only like a year or so old. I think Vaughn got me by like a year. But just it's like far as advancement and him jumping off the porch, he was years ahead of me. But when I was around him, it's like we'll smoke together. I may drink a little bit together, but it was always a thing that was known, like, you still little whatever, little brother, little homie, you here with me, but
Like
you know
you
what I'm
said,
saying?
he was already out there.
Yeah,
Nigga
don't
was
never
out there.
try to overstep your point. So whenever I was with him,
That's
it's
crazy.
like, okay, well, you pay for the food.
30,
You pay for
35
the
days?
drink. You pay for the weed. Yeah, I'm 35. I'll be
35?
36 this year.
Oh, so you 3 years younger than him. He just turned 38.
He just turned 38?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
We got
Oh, you say you be 36
I'm
this year.
36
Yeah. So you 2 years younger.
Yeah, he 84, I'm 86.
Yeah, well, my man was
Yeah.
definitely outside, probably like 6 years.
He was
before
outside.
Yeah,
Them 2 years was not 2 years. Them 2
I'm
years
telling
was
you.
like 5-6 years.
That's my brother, Slim. That's my brother. And when that nigga passed, Slim, I couldn't believe he was 19. Like, this nigga was only 19.
Man, what?
Damn! I thought my brother was like 25.
You couldn't tell us the wrong way.
Even on the
Yeah.
police had him as
You
21.
couldn't tell us
Even the
the right
police
way.
had him listed as 21. Like, he was 19. He was
Yeah.
even 21 yet.
Man, I thought him and Daryl was the same age.
19, right?
Shit, I don't go to Daryl for shit. I always go to Vaughn. Shit, I thought him and Daryl was the same age. I'm fucking with Uncle Daryl. Ain't nobody made that shit.
Slim, we in school when the whole 9/11 happened, right? So they bring all the kids, everybody in the auditorium. They calling everybody parents. Everybody parents gotta pick them up. So now you know terrorists done blew everything up. They on high alert. They ain't letting nobody go with nobody parents that ain't on the paperwork. So when I tell you Vaughn showed up to Bunker Hill with a bicycle with one handlebar and one back peg to pick up 7 kids. And we just told y'all this man passed at 19, so you know he was under 19 when he did this. Charlie, them people say, nah, we can't let them go to you, cause you not on this paperwork. Vaughn walked past her, look his head in the auditorium, see us a bunch of kids. He said, hey, if you with me, let's go. We got the fuck up and was out here. We gone home. My man say they out here acting crazy. We got to go.
That's how it go, right? That's
He
how it
ain't
go,
playing
right?
I
no
remember when
game with
y'all
them
all had the
people.
graduation and he come through the stage.
Like,
He come from behind the
how did you get behind the stage, though? When did you come in there? What the fuck is you doing? You was not graduating. That shit was so funny, bro. He come down the steps and shit. That shit was so funny. That nigga was burst. I'm telling you, he was the funniest nigga in the world, bro. He was the funniest nigga in the
Man.
world.
He did what he wanted, right?
He was already, shoot, I was about, when I was 15, 16, he was 10, he was already like my height. That we had, that last fight, we fought all the time because he my little big brother. Always.
See, that was
I'm gonna tell
that was the
y'all
fight around
something.
Edgewood real quick. That was the fight around Edgewood.
Yeah, you remember that?
In the kitchen, y'all was in the kitchen. He was only 10. See, that's what the fuck I was saying. He was only 10,
He
bro.
was 10. He was
And that's
10.
because he was fucking with me.
He was
That's
10.
crazy. He was only
He
little
always
big
do
as
what he
shit.
wanna do. I'm telling you, but let me tell y'all this one story that
That's
nobody
so
knows
crazy.
because y'all ain't even old enough.
That's so crazy.
So I got no witnesses, so I'm putting it all out there. I don't even know if I told the story, but I don't even know if any of y'all been around to hear this story. But so, mind you, he's 6 years younger than me. So he got to be about, we lived around Valley Green, and this was,
Oh, I heard this.
I'm in elementary school, so I gotta be, maybe, I'm about 10. Because I'm about in the 5th grade, I'm about 10. So, which makes him 6 years younger than me, so it makes him 3, 4, depending on what time of the year it is. I always make sure we give him $1, 50 cents for him, 50 cents. I make sure we got our snacks, watch our cartoons after school. But whatever I wanted to watch this particular day, he ain't want to watch. We didn't have an agreement. But y'all already know because y'all younger than me, so I'm gonna put the press on you. I'm always the bully.
Yeah.
You're a young one.
He know it, but
I
he
know
was
what
off the hook a thinker
Press
as
on
a
you.
kid. Mind you, I'm 10, so you know he's 6 years younger than me. I get down, I press, put the press on him. Pow, 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 pow. Body shot, sit him down. I got the remote. I'm watching what I want to watch. That's your side of the snack. You want to watch what we gonna watch. That's your snack. This is my side. I'm the bully watching TV. I done set him down. Man, when I say look, he come up no shirt. He don't got on no shirt. He come up from behind me, choking me all the way out. I mean, the whole press. Mind you, I'm 10. He's 6 years younger than me. This makes him 4, depending on what kind of year. It may be 3. You understand?
That's crazy.
Choking me all the way out. Ain't got on no shirt. I can't flip him over. I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees like this. And I'm trying to flip him over. He ain't got on no shirt. I can't flip him over. He got a stance all the way. Put me in the press. Can't flip this one.
And 4, that's
I had to
crazy.
actually try to get to my feet just to get him up. Man,
That's crazy.
That definitely
like,
tough on him.
and of course, I had to crush him because I still had
That's what I'm
to
saying. You big
I
as
still
shit.
got to
Yeah.
state my dominance.
You just got finished watching that wrestling. You was bullshit.
Yeah,
exactly. We used to be
your ass.
watching
I got
wrestling.
your ass. I'll put your
We
ass
used to
in
be
the
watching
motherfucking full
heavy
nipple.
on wrestling too back then. We was heavy on wrestling too back then.
Yeah, you always was
Put
big
me
as
all
shit.
the way in the choke.
Big dumbass hands and shit on one time.
Put me all the way in the choke.
It take me to when we was on Gale Street when he fucked you up that day. That was probably one of the last time you saw his ass though.
Yeah.
Or if it was the last time you saw him when he beat you on the side when David came out that jump was like, stop hitting you on your brother like that.
Yeah, he used to beat me up all the time. But nah, remember one time, I'm telling you, one time he fucked me up for real.
He used to fuck you up at least once a day.
Yeah, all the
I don't think his day was right unless he fucks you
Yeah,
up.
he was a bad one.
Or just some way around. Don't worry, hey Slim. You had Vaughn. I had motherfucking Dern, David, and Ron Neal. Nigga,
Just walk out the door.
Well,
Oh, you gotta get a body shot from everybody.
them niggas made me a
That's
snitch. Me snitching was the only way to get even. I used to go on my way to snitch on you. Bullshit.
Sean and then snitch on a nigga know
They
nothing.
used to fuck me up. They was fast.
Bonds walked up. Oh yeah, that was my little brother. Bah!
Yeah,
Stupid
that's
shit
the
like
only
that.
thing. That would,
Crying
that's the
like
only
shit.
thing he would never say that. You would never say that. He cried about everything in the world. He would never say, cause Vaughn did something to me. Not ever.
Uh-huh.
No matter what he was crying about, and he cried all the time.
He was like, my brother.
He cried all the time. He never would say, like,
Nope, except this story right here though. This is the time that I did. Playing the game with this nigga one time, bro. Playing the game, he whooping the shit out of me. I'm beefing. I get so mad, we arguing, we face to face. I just tee off on my glass on my time.
Oh, you told me this story 1,000 times.
Ate that motherfucker. Nigga, what the fuck is you doing? He upped me. How the fuck he upped me in my stomach? Left a nigga over his feet. I get all the way in my mother room. All the way in there. I can't even snitch on him at this point. I get in there, I just throw him on the floor. I ain't even had to snitch on him. She was like, oh, what the fuck you doing? He's doing everything right on the floor. He punched me right in my stomach. Nigga lift me off my feet, big dumbass hands. It was
I
big
mean,
as
that
shit.
nigga hand was big as shit.
Hands
And I'm
was
like,
dumb
what
as
the
shit.
fuck?
Hands was
Dumbass
crazy.
hands, yeah.
Cause we fought all the time.
See.
Hands was big.
I seen his hands when he was about 18, 19, and he was actually putting them on people. Crackheads and shit. They slim. They was his whole little group was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. That whole little group was
They
fucked
get
up.
at you with them hands
So-
real quick.
Brother, cousin, all of them. They whole group was fucked up.
They get
I'm
at,
trying to tell
they
you
get at you
smell.
with them hands real quick.
They was walking. One day we walking up Ames. Ames is now forming Mills. So y'all motherfuckers, if y'all need to find out what I'm talking about. So we walking up the jump. I'm not with them. I'm on the bike. Me and my other buddies on the bike in the parking lot. They going by the Ames for what reason I don't know why. Just fucking with people. First nigga hit him. I don't even know who the fuck this nigga was, but that group was so big. Done nothing to the smoker. Smoker just looked there, just shrugged it off. Vaughn come out of nowhere with one jump. But they used to always tell Vaughn, don't hit him. Because if you hit him, we can't fuck him up no more. Because he out. Quarter. Bam! Niggas was smooth out. He ain't hit the ground. Bam! All they could do was stomp him. But they pissed off because they came blasting. So it was the rule. It was 3 people that could not hit first. My brother Shitty, Vaughn, Lionel, and also Dustball. Those were the 4 people that they did not want nobody to pop off first. So them 4 people, anybody could pop off except for Vaughn, Shitty, Dustball, and Nukio. So let me tell you the thing about these 4 people. Nukio has passed away. Vaughn has passed away. Shitty got an asshole he is. Dustball got an asshole he is. One thing these dudes got in common, all it took was one motherfucking punch. One punch, man. One punch, man. 4 soldiers. 4 soldiers. So I don't know if that was a fucked up comparison or what it was just now.
Oh,
But that's what I seen. That was kind of like.
That just was the Arab, man.
I didn't necessarily like the ending, but
Yeah.
definitely soldiers. They were definitely soldiers. What it,
We used to just walk down the street, and Vaughn used to be like, "What color shirt?" And I'd be like, "Red." First red shirt he see, he knock you out.
Yeah, and it wasn't the second punch, right?
That's
We
crazy.
used to call it colors.
He said, and it
We'd be
wasn't the
walking-
second punch.
We'd be walking somewhere, and they'd be like,
That's so
"What
stupid.
color shirt, Don?" I'd be like, blue. First person they see with a blue shirt, it's a done deal.
That's
Long
so
as you're not a
stupid.
female or a child, it's over.
So now I just got knocked out because I had on a blue shirt.
She was all that blue shit, man. We bloods over here.
And it's funny though, Slum, because
Big B's.
if Vaughn or the 3 people who I named didn't throw that first punch, the shit used to look crazy. Cause I just see my other brother throw the first punch, crackhead look at him like, "Go ahead, Shawty, you ain't had to do that." The other man hit the crackhead. He like, "Shawty, I was gonna pay you." They're like, it's always a conversation after the first punch. But if these 4 niggas hit you, it's nothing but
Ain't
sheep
no conversation.
and cows and stars and all sorts of shit you see on cartoons when they knock your ass completely out the motherfucking way. Like,
Wake up like that, I'm refreshed.
Yeah,
Where am I at?
Who did that?
So
Like,
this
God
is a
damn.
guy that I would say was a
That's
loving,
crazy.
caring guy, but you had to know him to know that part of him.
That's a fact.
He
Yeah,
died 19 years young,
Yeah.
and the best of times I had with him is usually when something bad was involved. But it was good motherfucking times. I wouldn't
That's
change for
crazy.
nothing. So that's the honest God truth.
And I didn't get them times, but I just got all regular chill time. You know, he ain't
ass
taking me
whoopings.
outside. I was young. I was 6 years
ass
younger than him too. Yeah, and Dukes just wasn't letting me go outside with him. But
That's a fact. He
definitely.
wasn't gonna let us
Oh,
have
yeah,
It
he
was
not
nothing-
asking a lot, but
It was literally nothing spectacular happened. Niggas just smoke weed and you maybe went somewhere. And when I say went somewhere, you went nowhere. You was still in the city. You go from northeast to southeast. Instead of you getting high in northeast, you got high in southeast. You know what I'm saying? You may saw a nigga make a sale. When I say y'all miss nothing, y'all miss
I'm
nothing.
just praying. I used to enjoy running this
No.
city.
In front of the exit.
I wasn't even saying it. I wasn't even saying it like that. I
That
was
was
just
the
saying like I
life
wasn't
running
out
this
there.
city. You missed everything if you didn't run around the city.
No.
If you couldn't run around DC,
Y'all got
in
the best of times.
the
Y'all got the
90s,
y'all got the raw
you're
uncut.
tripping.
Y'all got to see how a mother go to sleep.
That's
I
what the
gotta
fuck
see
I
how
was about to say. I wasn't
Y'all-
saying like that.
Y'all got to think about it. You know his favorite shows. You know his favorite movies. You know what game you like to play. You know what pistol move. I just know little actions that happen from time
That's
to
all I was
time.
saying. I was just saying. I just
Outside
didn't do
ain't
that.
nothing. Outside was a nothing.
Serious, those punches off.
Yeah, outside is
I
nothing.
know how serious those punches are. I just told you. I know how serious those punches
Yeah,
are.
he had Sean with a
More
haymaker
than that.
outside of Gale Street that made Sean cry off first punch.
All the time.
Cause it ain't nothing you could do. That's why you cry, bro. 'Cause
And
it's like
that's it.
you want to do
Understand
something.
context
It's
too.
like-
Think
really
about
nothing
the
you
two
can
at
do.
the time.
But
Shit
I know
that
I'm
makes
gonna get
sense.
3
Size,
times worse
comparison, and
when you hit
everything.
me.
It was a real
There's
bully
nothing
situation.
There's nothing you could do.
Bullet
Like,
situation.
gonna keep going.
you could try to fight him back, but then you just gonna get hit with another one of them jumps, bro.
Big stupid dumbass.
So let me ask y'all this: if the deceased was still alive, how old would he be?
38.
38. 38. Out of this 38 years,
43.
it's a total of, in this short 19-year life, it's a total of 3 females that I know him frequently being around. And
Well,
out of those 3,
What's
I think it was only one that he actually
What's the
kind
3?
of fucked.
the 3?
That was it.
What's the 3?
I got
That
to
was
answer the
it.
phone for my mother.
Base?
Huh?
What's the 3?
Names?
Yeah.
Dude,
One name start with an N.
What's up?
we doing
Other
a
name
podcast.
start with a C. And the other one start with a C.
Alright, dude.
What about with the D?
The D.
Hang on me.
I didn't meet her until recently. Until his daughter's funeral.
No,
Alright.
I'm just talking about as far as him being around.
Him being around who? Say it out loud. So I'm guessing, but I already talking about.
My sister.
Your sister?
Yeah.
Him being around your sister?
I mean, them kind of women.
I'm lost like a motherfucker, man. Give me the name,
Oh,
man.
no, I'm trying to figure out where he at. I'm trying to go in friends because y'all don't answer the phone.
I
I was throwing
I
in
wasn't
friends, but
asking
y'all don't answer the
You
phone.
need some of that shit.
Okay. No, I was throwing in
Swap.
friends because y'all say I gotta answer the phone for my mother.
No, that was alright. We was good. What was happening?
But go ahead.
Nah, I asked you because I was really. You said.
Women.
No, you said woman. You said
Yeah, I
woman.
was talking about the women he know. The women he knew that I knew, and out of the ones that I knew him knowing, there was only one that I know that he actually kind of fucked with.
But she only knew him like right before.
No. These folks sorry, they knew him since he moved around Edgewood.
No. See this one.
Man, time out, boss.
Earth ain't gonna know.
Huh?
Earth ain't
This
gonna know nobody he messed with around here.
I ain't never insinuated he actually knew it. He just kind of threw a parallel somewhere somehow. So he probably do know who I'm talking about. But they kind of go back, but he kind of showed love to Shorty, and even when I asked her to this day, I'm not asked to this day, but I want to cross her to this day, we get into small talk, but the small talk always come back to
That.
home's right there, somehow, some way, and it goes back to the story that I think I told before in this jump. It was me and Vaughn. He used to always have the rental rock. Y'all know what the rental rock is, right?
Yeah, always.
Alright. So he used to always have a rental rock.
Mm-hmm.
So this time he had the cream Cadillac. It was like the Ville or whatever, some shit. I'm not good with the car.
Everybody used to give him keys.
Yeah, so we had the rental rock. So y'all living on Peach Street at the time, I believe.
I know what you're talking about.
So yeah, so he on Peach Street. So he picked me up from Edgewood or whatever the case may be. And when I say he picked me up, he ain't looking for me. I'm just outside and he outside, and I ain't scared to ask to get in the car. So I got him off the car. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. You know, so that's how the fuck that happened. It wasn't like my relationship was like him and his other buddies. Like I said, I was still a little nigga. So I guess in the car, we drives to the Shoe City or Shoe World, whatever it was. That's right there on 8th Street. It was right by the Murrays and shit like that. They knocked all that shit down. Yeah, so we goes into the jump, me, him, and the broad. The one named started with a D. So we goes in there, we in the jump. That's when the white Jumpmans came out. They don't even make them no more. No releases or nothing. Old jump. So I got some all white jump. Makes no sense because back then, I'm talking about 2000, 2001, 2002. Nigga, I was a little dirty motherfucker. The last thing I supposed to be getting is anything white. I got some all white shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting the shoes. We inside the store. Vaughn over there with such and such. Another broad walks through the door. Now there's a problem. Because I guess she be hitting Vaughn up. You know what I'm saying? So they had, back then we were still using beepers. And they were still pay phones around. Certain people had cell phones, but you know, mothers could still people. You know what I'm saying? So BJ, I'm a motherfucker, this and that, and whoop-de-woo, and blah, blah, blah. And he's so cool, he don't know how to get mad. And even when he get mad, the shit funny because he get mad with a smile on his face. So he's arguing with the girl, the other brown who come there with it. She like, nah, you got me fucked up, bitch. You don't see me down here, whoop-de-woo. They get to banging in the store. Guess what this nigga do? Leaves both of them. So we rose the fuck out, get high and shit, man. And that was another good memory with this nigga. He just leaves both of them. I'm like, you sure you don't want your shorty? She came down here with us. Nah,
Just like
both of them bitches
ran
tripping.
out with the shoes.
Like you saw,
I
she
don't
tripping.
know
She
them.
was trying to hold you down. Nah, show up, man. She tripping. I'm trying to tell you. Shut the fuck up, get in the car. That's exactly what he told me. Shut the fuck up, get in the car. Shut the fuck up, get in the car. Well, man, we had shit that day, man. But yeah, man, it's a long leg of life, man. But we left a lot of good memories.
Yeah,
A lot of good.
That's funny. That was one of his favorite lines, though. Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
That was one of his
Because
favorite
he probably think, what the fuck you asking all these questions?
But he used to tell you straight up, like, I ain't gonna tell you my line, but
Kel, look, I remember one time, right? This nigga funny as shit. One time he had came from Oak Hill and shit. We was staying on Gale Street and shit, right? Nigga had just came from Oak Hill and shit not too long ago. We on Gale Street. I had seen a nigga running from the pimples, right? He running from the police. He come through the crease. You remember the crease next to what's the name of the
church?
Yeah, he came through the crease, right? Hauled ass. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga running from? He dropped a gun in the bushes.
Just come home.
No, this is not Vaughn though. This is not Vaughn though. This is another nigga running from the. You're funny for those Vaughn. There's a whole random nigga running from the cops. He dropped his gun in the bushes and shit, right? He run past. Police come through right after him, right? Chase him and shit. Right after the police go to the alley by my house, you know the alley is about. They run through the alley by my house. Vaughn pulls up. It's the stupidest shit in the world, son. Vaughn pulls up right behind him. Gets out the car, come in the house. They go my dumb ass. Like, man, Vaughn, man. Nigga just ran through the alley, man. He dropped his gun over there in the bushes and everything. Nigga Vaughn immediately takes the gun out his pocket. The funny motherfucker takes the gun out his pocket, stands in the middle of the couch like, hey, show me the bush you dropped in the show. I'm like, nigga, no, nigga, I'm not going back out there. Fuck no, nigga, I just came back home. I'm not sending you back, not me. Not going back on me, fuck that.
Yeah, dropped it, didn't he?
Man, no, man, I was all types of bitches though. Man, you a bitch. Man, what you want to tell me? You a nigga, fuck that. I ain't doing that. I ain't telling you that, right? I was all types of bitches though. He was beef.
They was, hey,
He was beef.
they was on the pistols hard back then. They was on the pistols hard.
Yeah, I ain't know. You never know, man. A nigga may come back and shit. I mean, not the nigga, but the police may come back.
They fucked up. What they looking for? It's gone. He dropped it up somewhere else. I don't know. He ain't have nothing. Let that man know.
You never know.
Stay there.
You never know if the Fed come back through that zone and he
Catch you with it right there.
Oh!
Man,
Man, I dropped a quarter over here. What you talking about?
Well, look, you drop the quarter, we can give you 25 years for this motherfucker. Here, pick up that quarter. I got it right here. You right here by that
Carl
quarter.
Liverwitz.
the quarter and all.
The quarter and all.
Yeah, with my man
was so
E40
mad,
said,
though,
call
yeah.
my man Liverwitz. Yeah, we good. Call Liverwitz. We good.
Liverwitz gonna get his eyes lit.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, man. Long story short, man. Happy birthday. Happy 38.
Happy birthday.
You and baby girl and then your other grandbaby boy or girl, y'all up there chilling doing y'all thing.
Other than with everybody, man, auntie, man, uncle, man, all his cousins, you hear me? Dave, Mike, man, grandma, all everybody, man. It's a rack of motherfuckers. Shanta, man, you hear me? His little sister, you hear me? Man, I'm trying. I
It's
mean,
definitely a list.
it's crazy to say, man, but I would love to be in that party, man, one day. Not just the whole
It's a party, man. It's a hell of a party. We already know.
It's definitely.
Yeah, already know.
Damn. And
Hey, some people got a lot of family over jail. Y'all got a lot of family in the right spot. You know how motherfuckers go to jail? Man, I'm alright, man. Everybody in here. Y'all more pass away. Y'all gonna be alright. Everybody gonna be in that motherfucker. This nigga
Rob is so
be
stupid.
It's gonna be alright.
Rob stupid.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
This nigga stupid, bro.
Niggas that man. Oh, my family locked up.
I be hearing that shit like a motherfucker, though. I
Just
swear to
see,
God, I
get
be
to talk to
hearing
him,
that shit.
hopefully maybe visit him, but you know, it's him.
Yeah, man.
Chill, man. I be B.A. to my man Frank, too, man. That's the nigga that I went to high school with, man. One of my homies, man.
Yeah, Frank.
Frank
Happy
Nitty.
B-Day.
Hold up, don't nobody know Frank right here. So everybody for a second, let's guess who Frank is. Y'all know him? Damn, I was about to do the imagination game. Having Frank look, talk, and smell. And we always gonna have to come to a conclusion. Ain't nobody know him, but everybody know him except for me. So
I know
it ain't gonna
these.
work. So it ain't gonna work. I was gonna say Frank.
I don't think so, Nick.
I was gonna say Frank was a half Hispanic, half white man. Nah, motherfucker.
Niggas are straight black. That's my motherfucking man.
He wasn't even light skinned. I thought he was
No,
man, light
light
Yeah,
skinned.
straight, straight nigga like me. That's my motherfucking man.
They say Frank like pit bulls and chihuahuas. What else? Frank. Let's just think about shit that Frank may like.
Nah, you been watching Shameless and shit. You talking about all the Frank from Shameless and shit. My man burned out. He just named everything that Frank from Shameless.
That's my
do.
shit, but
Shameless.
it's over
Man,
now.
Slim, nah. My baby was watching it, and I walked in there, and she was
Oh,
watching
that ain't baby approved.
Yeah.
That ain't baby approved.
Yeah.
But it's funny you said it because the same shit happened to me. See, mine's 16 and shit.
What the fuck is going on in this show, man? Nah, man.
So I'm sitting down. I actually watched it with him, but I turned it off at one point. Frank goes to Monica grave. Put his hands, Monica was Frank's wife that passed away. Shameless. Yeah, so he goes to a grave. Frank is a usual drunk. Put his hands down his pants, get on top of the grave, and start drop humping this over on top of the grave with his hands in his pants. I said, oh no, we got to turn this shit off. Too much is happening right now.
But then you watch it, start watching it yourself.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna keep watching it, but y'all got the guts.
Hey, so I'm gonna keep watching it. Base.
This is too much.
I'm watching. Keep watching it.
You're right.
I've made a big ass fuss too. I got some spiritual shit at everything. They left out
Too much. What are you?
it was happening here, man. It was happening here. Y'all funny as shit today.
That's crazy as shit. You funny as shit. That's definitely how it was. I was like, oh my god.
Nah,
I
but
got on the child lock on this motherfucker.
No, but I got a shitload of stories, man, when it come to homes. Like I said, man, it was short lived, man. When you think about like what can a person what can a person really do and achieve in 19 years? Imagine if we just would have gave him 10 more.
And then this
If he was that impactful in 19, guess what he would have did with 31 years of life?
And be at least to my knowledge, like he barely left the city, bro. Like you lived that much.
Oh, he
like,
went nowhere.
Yeah.
Like,
And would be
Right,
one of them
nobody
people
would nowhere
that,
back then.
and you would think like how we think, old street and thug, but he had really had relationships, and then he was just like one of them people that you think really you hold
Yeah, he was a
just
cool
be you just
motherfucker.
knock everybody out in the store. You mean you ain't gonna cuss in front of church? You
Yeah,
mean you
no.
going Father, Son, Holy Ghost,
Well, you ain't gonna split the
graveyard,
bowl.
nobody can cuss, music down, and cross the graveyard.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna cuss in the church. You know what I'm saying? Like, still respectable and had,
And
the
that-
certain morals and things. And then that's what I think missing a lot of shit to now. Like, you gotta
And
have
that-
some type of boundaries and rules.
And that goes with some of my family members that's looked upon in a bad light. It's almost like to know him is to love him. You got that chance to know them.
For sure.
If you don't know them, you wouldn't know them things that you just
For
said.
sure,
The
for sure.
superstitious things and things like that.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
You got certain people that look at our peoples that's here and that passed away, and they just think the worst of them because all they known and heard was the worst of them. They only gave you 19 years of a child. Like
Right.
to us, he was seen big and grown, but when true lens of it all, he was a child.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was a
Still a
fucking
teenager.
child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Let me see. I got, okay, again, he's 6 years younger than me. So for my 18th birthday, I got an Ava Rex jacket. Ava Rex.
which
For
was just shit.
my 18th birthday, so he's 6 years younger than me.
This nigga is 12?
12.
I got iceberg jeans and the iceberg, one like a t-shirt with the long sleeves, because that was our shit.
Mm-hmm. I had some stupid ass.
Iceberg and Ava Rex for my 18th birthday from my younger brother that's 6 years younger than me. Grown as a mother.
That's crazy.
I ain't asked no questions. I don't even think I want to know. Thank you.
That's it. Tell that shit.
Because I'm never going to get the answer.
He always
It's
got
no
me
way
something for my
possible you going to
birthday.
tell me
He always got
how
me
and
something for
why
my
you
birthday.
got this shit.
Yeah, one birthday he bought me a North Face. One birthday he bought me a Pelly Pelly. One birthday he had me a shirt and some jeans and shit. He always got me something for my birthday, and it was always something that my mother was like, "Nah, you can't wear that."
But everybody has
Like,
stories.
you
He
can't wear
had enough time to share his love and share his way. Like he was one person you think you had a relationship with. People were like, yeah, he used to come to my house at 3, 4. Everybody knew at 3, 4 in the morning who knocking at my door. That means he can go anywhere in the city.
Anywhere.
And they know everybody got a story that you lived anywhere in the city and you got a story at 3, 4 in the morning. Oh, he gonna run at my door. You knew what he needed. You had your own relationship with him. You knew what he was about to need and how this was about to go.
Mm-hmm.
You was prepared for him to even want your keys. 13, everybody know you 13. Nobody. Why do you have everybody call? You 13. Why do everybody give? I'm 18 getting keys. I'm 18. Why everybody giving you the keys, including me? You give me your keys. Oh,
Niggas giving you keys.
Anybody give me their keys and he hit sister with that smile. One time, this back in the 90s, everybody used to be getting the U-Hauls. So I had a buddy, he gave me the U-Haul. I got your lady, y'all know lady, that's my number one, my boom coon. But she always been my big sister. She had a U-Haul, I had a U-Haul. She had to use it then when she doing, you can use it, come get the U-Haul, ride around, I got it, so how long I got it? Go get the U-Haul. I'm around 7th Street, 7th and half, I hung around up the top of Edgewood, but Edgewood is this stumping ground. Of course he know Kena lived around here at the time, so he knew that's where we be. He come through Kena house. I tell him, oh yeah, I'm driving that U-Haul, I got the key. That's you in that?
Y'all was just renting random U-Hauls.
Somebody else would rent them, but we would have them, we just had them just till you.
Big U-Haul,
even
big
the
box
police
U-Haul
took-
truck.
Any kind of U-Haul.
This is the funniest shit in the
Like
world.
Will.
Anybody,
Will.
ask any street person from DC in the 90s how you get a U-Haul, you don't know. I don't know how you got it and how he got it, but we got it.
Wheels,
And we own it.
baby, we was getting
He get the key.
shit.
This a pickup. This particular time I got a pickup. Now, if I'm like 19, 20, again, he probably about 15, 16 now. I might be about 21. I was 20 because I didn't have a baby yet. But anyway, he come. Of course, I give him the keys, pickup truck, he gone. It's Edgewood, so he ain't nothing but 14, 15, so
Driving
up
the
and down the
goddamn
street. Up and down the street, of
U-Haul
course,
truck.
is Edgewood,
That's
so
crazy.
he in the pickup. This is how it went in my head. Everybody see, hops in the back of the pickup. He gets pulled over. Get them people my number or Keenan number, however you could reach us back then. They call the phone. He telling me, now first of all, I ain't even got no license. I ain't even supposed to have the motherfucker. I don't know where it came from. I mean, I know who gave it to me, but I know that motherfucker ain't got no license on no credit card either. You know what I'm saying? So
The people that you
he called me like, I'm gonna come get it. He like, yeah. He said, it's your vehicle. You got the U-Haul for him. He down here. I just pulled them over. It's like 10 of them back in the back. In the back of the U-Haul. Like everybody jumped out. Of course, like, oh, you gonna give him my number? Like, I'm actually be able to come and get that motherfucker. However that went down that night, they didn't get locked up because because that wasn't cell phone days. But this was page or however I get to you days. But the motherfucker wasn't locked up. So however they got out of that, I know I couldn't come get the motherfucker or get him out.
Police don't be trying to write that paperwork, baby.
And I was like,
Especially with
So
no
much
kids.
life in a little bit of
That's
time.
what
man, it was
They
crazy.
throw it
This
like
used to
crazy,
always
crazy.
just be one of the
Because
people
they trying to do that paperwork.
But like you
they
said,
don't
be there,
even
wanna
white.
be there, like it was
was
weird.
Purdy.
How
They
you
was walking everywhere.
always just there, like just
Yeah.
one of them people just always there for whatever situation.
Man
you know
was
what I'm
just
saying?
everywhere, man, all the time, man.
Yeah,
And
that's how
just had a lot of time and just meet how you just
He
had
was so
one person that got they single relationship
Yes,
with so many people,
my,
you
my,
know.
my man was so vicious that he was somebody that you didn't tell shit because shit would just go way left. But he was so sweet that you could call him for anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just how my
Always
man
the
was.
same.
Like, nah, don't
He
tell him
was
that, Mo,
always
because he
like-
made you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
well,
that- yeah.
just tell them
Yeah.
certain
Yeah.
And he'd be, and he still, and people would talk to him, and he would still know. Oh, so y'all just wasn't gonna tell me about who told you? Don't know. Let's just know I know.
That's
Like,
crazy. That's crazy shit. Can't keep nothing from my man.
I remember I had got in a fight with my baby father. Me and my mouth and my stuff talking. We fighting in the motherfucker. This nigga blocked my eye. Now I see my brother on a regular basis because I got to go get some weed on my way home from work. Can't see my brother for a week. Not gonna happen. Oh shit, he called me. He gonna come see me. And this motherfucker, he come downtown at McDonald's, park the car, or L Street, no parking. Park the car right in front of the bank. My sister, that's already at the window. Like, put my head in front of her face. I just wouldn't look up. And he ain't never say nothing, but I guess he just, I don't know. But I said, he ain't say nothing, I ain't say nothing. But I wouldn't look him in the face. I ducked him like a mug.
I remember a time though you talk about that. Y'all was fighting one time he had bust your lip. Your boyfriend and shit. And then you was in the house talking to him on the phone. I remember Vaughn was on the bed and shit. I was right there too. You was talking to your man on the phone and shit while I was putting on his shoes. While I was putting on his shoes. Vaughn was putting on his shoes, ready to get out and shit, ready to leave out and shit. My man started talking on the phone, man, who is that, Job? Man, yeah, tell that nigga Job, man, yeah. Just simple as that. He was just always smacking everybody, like, yeah.
That's how you supposed to be.
I'm fuck him up when I say
Yeah, that's it. We talking down. When we talking, you already done all the talking.
Alright.
You needed to talk about actions is action.
As we talk about, I just remember this one nigga with you. This one nigga, and I bring it up all the time. Are we talking about the light skinned nigga that used to go in the room and never leave out?
Nah.
Are we not talking about that nigga?
Nah.
Do you know this nigga I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's the
Well, where-
only
where at,
boyfriend
though?
of yours that I remember.
Where at though?
This nigga was P Street, this nigga was Gale Street, this nigga
Nah.
wherever you was, he was.
Nah.
It's the light skinned nigga.
I think he's talking about Mike, but Mike was never on P
Yeah,
Street.
Mike was,
Mike was never on P Street.
that was Gale Street.
That was Gil
Are y'all talking about that guy?
Nah, that's not who we talking about now.
I'm talking about, he was light skinned. I don't like him.
Cause if so, this nigga, he seemed cool, but
It's the only person he
out of all the
about.
years I seen him, I never spoke to him. Cause the nigga, man, when you see him is when you see him. He gonna be in the room and when he's
That's
leaving
it.
out the house.
That's it.
Ain't
I
no,
know
ain't no
exactly what you're talking
mingling,
about.
ain't no talking.
I know
To this
exactly what
day,
you're talking
I
about.
never knew the nigga name, but I see the nigga all the time. I just knew that was Nico's boyfriend. This nigga never left out the
Even
room.
when he
talking
come,
about Mike,
no, even when I was
'Cause
up
one
with-
time
in
I
like
asked
parties
Vaughn
and
about
cookouts,
the
I
nigga,
never
right?
remember even talking, but I know who we talking about.
One
I was
time,
with this nigga back.
Vaughn, you asked Vaughn about him?
ask
I can't be
Vaughn
Mike,
about the
man.
nigga.
Yeah, cause the only
Can't be
person
Mike.
who was on was my daughter's father, but he was dark skinned.
Well, he was lighter than me, and he was lighter than Vaughn. This nigga here, and I was like, Vaughn, and Vaun said the same shit, right? Cause I ain't gonna say it, but Vaun was like, oh, nah, something cool, he just stay in the room.
Unless you talk about that nigga Orlando. I remember something like, what that nigga like here?
Oh, you was
I'm
big
sorry,
pimping
I
back
ain't-
then, huh?
I'm
You
sorry.
was a
I'm
Lando,
sorry.
Mike.
Names.
Ronnie
Yeah,
Rick.
man. Don't Mike.
I'm sorry. Stop playing with my people like that, Mo. Stop doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stupid, man. Yeah, I'm stupid. Nah, man, but shit. Nah, but to all the good peoples, man, from Davon
I'm tripping.
to Dave to Lionel to whoever else that I just not naming, man. This show is for y'all, man. We love y'all. We miss y'all. Y'all never forgotten. You know, as long as we live, y'all live on. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take a shot.
Yes, indeed.
We're gonna take a shot. Nigga, if you don't got a shot low, you gotta drink out the bottle, nigga.
You gonna
You
take
know
a shot? I
what I'm
thought
saying?
you
You
said
gonna
you
have
wasn't
to.
drinking the shit.
It don't matter. Today's home.
That's why I ain't give you. That's why I ain't give you no cut one.
Give me one.
It's B-Day. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna end this off the right way.
You know we got at least
You
one.
know, we're gonna do this one. You know, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this for Von B-Day, my late brother's birthday that just passed on February 9th. We're gonna do this one for Nukio.
Good guy.
Uh-huh.
There are stories about him too.
We're gonna do this
Funny guy,
for.
cause he was another grown. He was.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know he was 12.
He was a young nigga too.
Hey,
He was a young nigga too.
Even though I was a little scrapper diver, I still remember cuz, man. You know what I mean? My motherfucking nigga right there, now. I tell you.
Yeah, I definitely.
We're gonna do it that way. Happy what? 38?
38.
God
Basic B
There
and
you
the
go.
motherfucking king.
LoDaGod. You know that.
So.
I'm gonna do it again before we hit the button.
No one